10 rounds, just like that. Well, we got the Ruger 1022 today. I'm really excited about this one because I'm really excited to do the review because this is an amazing gun. In fact, it's probably one of the most popular firearms of all time. And as you can see from that there, it's a lot of fun. Welcome back to the 50 Beowulf YouTube channel. And we have the Ruger 1022 carbine today. And I'm going to explain to all of you why every gun owner needs to have a Ruger 1022. Alright, so the Ruger 1022, like I said, it's probably one of the most popular rifles of all time just because it's fairly affordable. This is the carbine model of the Ruger 1022. I think these are about $400 or $300 on, you can get one of these at Ruger's website. Okay, so first thing we should do, I think we should go over the ins and outs of this thing. So, like I've said like 3 times already, but this is a Ruger 1022. This is a semi-automatic rifle. It's got iron sights here. This thing used to have a scope on it, but I actually took it off because it's broken. Now, one thing I've heard people say that they don't really like about this is the way you load this thing and eject the magazine. So, I've got one right here. So, the way you load the Ruger 1022 is you take your magazine like this, with the bullets pointing forward, obviously. This is kind of like a rock and lock style, kind of like the AKs or Mini 14s, but so you put your magazine in like this, push it forward, and then back. And then the clip will lock in, or magazine will lock into place. To eject the magazine, simply push this button right here. Magazine comes out. Now, if you want to lock the bolt back, what you need to do is pull the bolt back, and then push this button right here, release the bolt, and it'll stay there. To release the bolt, simply pull the bolt back, push this forward here, bolt comes forward. So that's how this works. There's your safety right there, in case you were wondering. But yeah, I mean, especially for like just plinking or hunting small game, this is a good gun to do that with. It's reliable, cheap, pretty accurate, and it's just a great gun. Great 22 long rifle. Alright, well, anyways, let's do some more shooting with this. I missed quite a few of those battles, so let's try and finish those off. Well, fortunately these magazines don't last long. You can actually get different magazines for these that have like 20 to 30 or even like 50 round to 100 round drum mags, but for today I just have 5 of these little 10 round mags. So by the way guys, I'll be using this Federal 22 long rifle 36 grain copper plated ammo here today. And another thing about this gun here, it really doesn't care what kind of ammo you put through it. I mean, it's worked with this. I've tried it with the Guela, CCI. CCI is probably the best brand, but as far as I've shot this thing, it really doesn't care what kind of ammo you put through it. I mean, and I don't even remember actually cleaning it, so, and it still runs perfectly. So really any kind of ammo will do for this thing because it's just a great gun. Let's see what this thing does to some water. Okay, everyone knows that the 22 long rifle is pretty fun at short range, but let's try it out at long range. I got 5 mags left. I'm going to try and shoot as tight as group as possible on our target out there. Probably about 75 yards. Painted it red so that we can see where all those are hitting. And so, yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's go over there and check it out. After a long walk later, let's see what we got here. I didn't want to bring the Ranger out here because it's all muddy. Okay, so looks like there's none on the bottom half there. So I think I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on there. So as you can see, 22 long rifle's not too good at long range, but doesn't mean you can't have fun at close range. Hey guys, we're down to 4 mags now. That barrel's already got holes in it, so it's not gonna hold water. So we're just gonna unload all these into there. Here we go. And I'm pretty confident they won't ricochet because those 2 holes right there, they almost went through the other side. So let's do this. Let's go a little faster. Oh, got it. Bad egg there. That's it. Oh, here we go. It's on the ground here. Stick that back in there. Hang on. Stick this bullet back in here. There we go. There it is. I'm gonna try and go as fast as I can on this one. It's a lot of fun. Last mag. That's a lot of fun. Ready everyone? Let's go do an analysis on this thing. So for an analysis on this thing, I'll just tell you what's good about this gun, what's bad, and ultimately why every gun owner needs to have one of these. So I'll tell you the cons first, just because there's not very many of them, and the only cons that are really apparent for this gun are the way you load it, because I mean that system is pretty unique compared to other firearms. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's good. There's a release button on the bottom right here, but that's on it's on the bottom of the rifle. And the small 10-round magazines here, they're not really easily manipulated with it. But with this big downside, there are plenty of good things about it. It's affordable, it's reliable, and it doesn't care what kind of ammo you put through it. And like I said earlier, I've put a lot of different kinds of brands of ammo, whether it's Aguila, Federal, CCI, which in my opinion is the best brand of 22 long rifle. And they just all seem to work just fine. That brings me to my next point. This rifle, chambered in this caliber, are good for many, many jobs, whether it's, you know, just having fun at the range. Plinking is a very big one. Hunting small game like squirrels and rabbits, and you can also put those like those little 22 shot shells in here too. And even for things like self-defense. I mean, the 22 long rifle is it's a very light duty round to be using for self-defense, but it'll still get the job done because it's still a bullet and it's still very much capable of killing an attacker. So let's talk a little more about the actual rifle. I said that it's affordable, reliable, and you know, it comes with a 10-round magazine, but you can get larger aftermarket magazines like 25 rounders and 30 rounders with a variety of different brands, and a lot of them work pretty good. We did used to have one, but I forgot what brand it was, but when I took it out after years of storage, it just completely split half open, so just kind of be careful with that, but there are a lot of magazines out there. So there's larger mags you can get, and this thing, it's easily customizable. I don't really need to, so I haven't really gotten any of that stuff. It's easy to customize with a wide range of different furniture, stocks, barrels, so you can easily make this thing exactly what you want. So anyways, with all that said, that's why every gun owner needs to have a Ruger 1022 in their arsenal. So if you liked and enjoyed, make sure you like the video. Obviously, that's gonna help me out tremendously. Subscribe to the 50 Beowulf YouTube channel, share the video, and also comment down below what your favorite 22 long rifle chambered gun is. And also comment down below, this is a hint for the next video that's coming out. The person that can guess what this rifle is, the make and model, need to have the make and model. The first person that can guess those two things will be pinned. And Peg, if you're watching this, you're not allowed to guess because you know exactly what this is already. But otherwise, yeah, it's open for everyone. So anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.